Hey, this is Kurt Angle, and I want to give a shout out to the best podcast in the business, Nightcap Recap. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
What's going on, everybody? Jim Biringer here, Nightcap Recap. We're back, SummerSlam. It's in the books, instant reaction. It's so weird that we never usually do these things. We did it after WrestleMania because it was a pandemic. That was the pandemic years. But back in the day, it just never, worked for us, right? We always did it YouTube. We do it later for you guys. Do it on a random wrestling night.
All right. I'm on.
This, boys and girls, Jim Biringer, Teddy Repantis together here, Nightcap Recap, doing it. I was saying we haven't done one of these things since the pandemic when we did WrestleMania. It's been a long time, but SummerSlam in the books. We just had to come on and talk about it.
Yeah, I had to jump on the Nightcap Recap Instagram, as you could see. I'm not on my personal account. I'm on the Nightcap account. I was like, let me do a switcheroo here. I don't know what the deal was, but it's great to be back on here for the first time in about, 6 years, for us to do an instant reaction after a PLE. What a night it was, too, man. What a show tonight.
I think Sunday made up for Saturday. Let's be honest here. Main event, Roman and Seth killed it. One of the great main events in SummerSlam history. The homage to the Shield at the end. I thought that was great with Moxley's mask. Those two guys putting a 12-year story in the books, and the match delivered.
Yeah, man. I mean, let's talk about that. Let's start right there because this was an all-time classic. It's the Shield guys delivering once again. The two guys who are the cornerstones of this era, if you want to call it, from the time they came in 2012 as a group with Ambrose, the Shield, and then the separation in 2014. These are the two guys, the torchbearers, the guys that have carried us over the last decade with the absence of CM Punk. Cody went away. Who were the guys that were always there? It was always Seth Rollins. It was always Roman Reigns. Sometimes with Roman Reigns, it really wasn't working early on for many years because Vince was trying to force him down our throats. We didn't want him. Seth Rollins had a great run, just was always injured. But they were always there and always delivered. It took until the pandemic for Roman to click in. And for these two to come out here tonight, and, I mean, last night we got kind of an 80s, 90s, old school type of match between Cody and Punk. Tonight, I feel like we got the WWE style that we've been seeing these last couple of years to another level with these two guys. I mean, what a story they told, the steel chair, right? Neither guy wanted to hit the other anymore with the steel chair. That's hearkening back to when Seth turned on Roman, when Roman hit Seth at Mania 40, cost him the title. Now, both guys just said, mano y mano, we're going to settle this like men, and they did it in the ring tonight. And this is going to go down as an all-time SummerSlam main event, Jimmy.
And, shout out, because all three of us, shout out to our third guy, Jeremy.
Yeah.
We're all watching that. They were talking some smack to each other, and I swear I heard the Red Rooster's name.
We all heard that. I'm like, Red Rooster? What is he talking about?
I'm like, but the history, those guys down in FCW, the Red Rooster was Terry Taylor was their trainer, and they got on him all the time. And the Red Rooster, man. But Ambrose, and the little homages to Ambrose and the Shield power bombs, they delivered on a Sunday night, SummerSlam. And this is what I'm talking about, people. When we talk about one or two nights, you had what you had Sunday with a little bit of mixed in from Saturday. That's all. That would have been a solid night of wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely, right? You could have probably picked out the best matches from both nights and worked out a really good one-night, 4-hour extravaganza. And I'm going to say this. I mean, there wasn't too many misses. I mean,
no.
Overall, both nights solidly delivered. On paper, it did look like night one was going to be better. But guess what? They went out tonight on night two, and with all the booking decisions, save for I'm not a Baron Corbin hater. I like the guy. It was unexpected, but if they are elevating Trick Williams here, I'm okay with that because now Corbin can have a title that other mid-card wrestlers can go at. I'm okay with that too. Chelsea Green winning the championship, the interim championship. I love that.
I don't like that. I think we need to just say it's the WWE Women's Championship.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, what are we trying to? What do we need to protect Rhea Ripley for? She's a badass. She could come back. She could drop a title.
Do we make interim champion when Seth dropped the title? No.
Yeah, no. So I agree. And we both, all three of us said on the show too, Jimmy. You said a really good card. can make up for really bad creative and really bad build-up. There's been some disillusionment over the past number of months of how things have been booked since Mania, maybe since Backlash. Some of the decisions, Triple H, is he really like in control? But tonight, I think they solidly put a blueprint ahead and say, let's follow. You better give us a good follow-up. This is always what we say, Jimmy. We got these great cards. It's great PLEs. Mania was awesome. But if you don't follow up, it means nothing. So I think
because we had the Raw after Mania, and it looked like we were going in this whole new direction, and we just went backwards. Now, this weekend feels like a complete reset. And speaking of reset, how about we start off SummerSlam Night 2? Kevin Owens comes back.
Kevin Owens, man. I mean, I don't like that the internet kind of spoiled this stuff. I wish either.
I don't think anybody knew he was going to be back tonight, though.
Not tonight, because he didn't show up last night, so we didn't think, how are they going to throw him into this thing? Because it was unexpected, right? With the way they did it, awesome. You got Gunther coming out, thrown into the triple threat as a triple threat, but then the monkey wrench, it's a fatal four-way. It's Kevin Owens. The crowd went crazy. I just heard him talk here in the post-show. He said it was a rough, long road. A lot of times he didn't think his career was going to get back. So for him to come back, and you could see the emotion within the first 90 seconds, he's doing like moonsaults, suicide dives. Like, I'm like, this guy is crazy. He's testing out the neck right away. Like, in Kevin Owens.
I mean, you got to do it, right? Can't be hesitant.
Yeah, so we're all excited Kevin Owens is back because I think he's a shot in the arm. We talked about it on the show. We said once he's back, he's going to inject some life into the main event. Now he's the number one contender. You could tell a really good story with him and CM Punk. Owens maybe defending Sami Zayn, but he kind of screwed Sami Zayn.
Yeah, he really did screw Sami Zayn.
So Sami could come in here and be like, hey, yeah, I'm happy for you as my friend, maybe defending me, but you also came in and screwed me. So a number of ways you could tell this story.
Dude, and by the way, Sami Zayn, all-time facial reactions when Owens' music hit. He was just like, yo, ghost. Like, where's this dude?
You saw a ghost. I love it. And going back to what you said about what Roman was telling Rollins. So I heard Roman afterwards talk to Jackie Redmond. Really humble, really calm. Usually, you know, when Roman talks, he's got that bravado and that cockiness to him. And he's like, you can tell he's kind of in character. He was out of character for these comments. He kind of was like, understood, like, hey, me and Seth have been here since day one. Like you said, Terry Taylor, Red Rooster, used to talk crap to them in FCW, saying, if you don't get your crap together, we're going to fire you guys, right? Like, just pushing him. He said, every guys were quitting left and right. It was always you and me. Moxley was there. It's always been us since day one. It's always been you and I. And I think we got that at the end with the embrace with the Shield fist bump, the mask symbolizing to me Dean Ambrose, John Moxley. I thought that if this is the end of the Shield story, and as one of the biggest Shield marks there is, I loved it. It was a poetic and a great storybook ending. When wrestling is good, man, this is the stuff you get.
I mean, these are the matches you get. This is the match quality, the storytelling. Two professionals in there that told a great story.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
Great moment for Chad. I thought Chad Gable and Penta delivered in the Intercontinental title. I really did. I thought that was a heck of a match, semi-main spot to set up the main event spot on night 2. Those guys delivered. Chad Gable wins the Intercontinental title. Everybody figured he was going to win it, you know. But a full circle moment like we've been talking about on the show. Please go check it out. And by the way, shout out to everybody who's watched our SummerSlam preview. Numbers through the roof. We appreciate everybody for the support on all the platforms.
Jimmy, I got to echo that. Thank you for all the views, the support, wherever you're watching it. You know, whatever channel you're watching it on, we really appreciate it. Combined, the views have been phenomenal. So we can't do this without you guys. We want to keep this going. So if you enjoy all the shows, go back, like them, comment, subscribe, whatever it is. It really helps us out to get the views up. So agreed, Jimmy. Phenomenal, heartfelt moment with Gable's family coming in there. And then what do? A random guy in a Bulldog mascot uniform representing the root beer, right? Whatever the hell the brand name is, I forget. But it's a root beer we used to drink in the elementary school. But whatever, I forgot what it's called. But whatever it is, you ruin a good family-friendly moment. This guy hands him some root beers, and then Stone Cold style, Chad Gable's pounding root beer. Like, what are we doing here? Does that have to
we had the Hart family style, the Hart style of the, you know, like we had the in your house.
He's crying in the ring, he's bloodied, and we gotta sponsor this segment. Come on, man.
Come on, what are we doing here? But I thought it was a great match. I thought it was excellent those two guys put it on. Great show of sportsmanship at the end between Penta and Chad Gable, but that's because it started that way. Those two, he couldn't beat them, had to go down to the luchadors and all that stuff. I thought it was excellent. Just well done, top to bottom. Chelsea Green, I hope it's not a Matt Cardona type reign where you lose it next time on SmackDown or something. Like, I really hope this is a nice run for Chelsea Green because she worked her butt off. Because apparently, you know, if you get pops but you don't work hard enough, you're not going to be put to the top of the card. Hey, wait a minute. LA Knight's like, wait a minute.
What about me, man?
I'm still the most over guy on the card.
Yeah. Triple H should not be talking about how you get your spot, because it just makes you look bad, because guys who organically get over don't get put in those positions. I understand why they make the decisions that they make decisions. The top guys are the top guys because they draw, they sell, they're established. I get it. But don't talk about you got to earn it and figure out a way to get there when one guy's figured out a way to get there pretty much the whole way and you haven't pulled the trigger on him. Good to see that they did this with Chelsea Green, because we remember Michael Hayes on the Unreal one of these seasons talking about she's always going to be like that comedic character who's going to make the other women look better. Hell no, man. I mean, the whole time she was climbing that ladder, the whole audience was there for her. So I agree, Jimmy. I hope it's not a short reign. If it is, I hope we get some good segments out of it, because now you could take this, you know, the cabinet of Chelsea Green to the next level with the whole thing. That's her whole character and gimmick.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. I thought it was a solid night. I thought Lash Legend delivered in this match. I thought everybody delivered it.
She was MVP probably of the match, I would say.
I thought all the women delivered in the card. I thought all the women delivered in the ladder match.
Yeah.
Speaking of delivering, Liv Morgan and Io Sky delivered night one. Oh, that was a hot opener.
What an opener. Smart move putting that first.
Dude, we talk about openers. By the way, there's a account I was following on Twitter. Forgot about Hakushi 123 Kid opened SummerSlam 95.
Forgot about that.
We watched it. That was a good match.
Hakushi was great with everybody, and so was Sean Waltman. I got to go back and watch that. I forgot about that match.
But I'm just saying, Liv and Io opened SummerSlam, set the tone. The ladies set the tone for night one. It was hard to beat what they were doing early on.
Dude, I watched that with no distractions. You know, sometimes, you know, we're all sometimes looking at our phones sometimes. I'm just gonna watch this match start to finish, not even look at my phone, because I kind of was watching this on a night I was not gonna be home, and I'm like, this is one of the best women's matches that I've seen in a long time, and not surprised that Io Sky's involved, because anytime
of course
these matches she delivers, and Liv had to win this because you and I said it, one title defense in what, however many months,
100 days, 0 title defense.
Yeah, so she needed the win to at least be like, hey, I defended the title and I beat a top star. So I like that. But, yeah, always smart move to put Io Sky in a match opener, that you need a hot opener.
Right. And, I mean, look, just real quick before we go back to night one, the Danhausen Dom stuff was great. It was
entertaining.
What it was.
Entertaining. Danhausen just came out now on the post show. Entertaining. I think they saved, because you and I think we're not big on this segment. They had a Monday Night Raw that kind of fell flat. And we said maybe less is more with Danhausen. From what we're reading, I don't know if it's TKO saying, hey, he needs to be on every show because he's bringing the ratings and the money. I get it. They kind of saved it here a little bit. I think for people that say, you're making the Judgment Day look bad, I don't know about that. Dominic, I know, has kind of fallen here a little bit, and we need him to get back up there. But right now, Danhausen's a fan favorite.
I mean, if we talk about pushes, this guy's getting a push, and he's over with the crowd. So,
and we know he's just going to be like this type of character. I don't expect him to be in title pictures or anything like that. It's just fun and entertaining. That's really
that's what the product is. That's what wrestling is. It's entertainment. It's entertainment for now. And I mentioned LA Knight before. We talk about entertainment. Solo, LA Knight, Royce Keys get the victory over the Bloodline. Solo MVP. Telling everybody run it back with the yeet, but LA Knight gets the pin over Jey Uso. I think that's not like, that shouldn't be lost on people. That's a big moment for him.
No, I agree. Right? I mean, we were wondering who's going to take the pinfall, right, in this match. We were both wondering like, hey, what's the deal on this? And I am liking that LA Knight got the 1, 2, 3. Solo Sikoa, some really good entertaining moments in this match, doing the yeet and everything. So let's see how far. There's some rumor out there that said that this face turn wasn't going to last long. but they're kind of liking the fan reaction. And he's getting to show his personality. So I'm really curious to see, are we going to get a tag team with these two guys? Is Solo going to turn on LA Knight? I think that's where they're going to head eventually.
I hope not. Not now. Too soon.
No, too soon, but it's going to happen. I mean, but I love it. I mean, if this character's working for Solo, why are you going to turn on that?
You can't turn on that.
No.
Hey, we called it the clips out there on the Nightcap recap page, which you're on right now. We said Nick Aldis was going to deliver.
We did.
I know it wasn't a long match, but him and Gunther, they put on a wrestling clinic.
Yeah, and and it was noticeable, but Aldis was able to fight through it. He said he was blown up within the first 4 minutes.
It looked like it.
He hasn't wrestled in 3 years, and he said no matter how much cardio you do, he's like, I was feeling it. I'm like, oh crap, we're 4 minutes in. Kudos to Gunther, for making him, carrying him through the match. But I thought as the match went on, Nick Aldis was knocking off whatever ring rust we thought he might have had. And I think he earned himself an opportunity to keep wrestling. Now, whether that continues, he's been reinstated as the GM, so I think he's going back into that role. So, maybe, he got his opportunity. He came out. He said when he was a little boy, he always wanted to come out to Oasis, Morning Glory. He thought it was a great song. It was awesome, man. It was awesome to see it. Wade Barrett was
people got to see who Nick Aldis was.
Yeah, and it's cool to get Mickey James and the family, his son coming out there. Like, I think they did a great job of like with Gable and his family, did a great job of just letting things breathe and letting families be involved and letting the guys get their moments. Something that we used to kind of get on them and say, hey, you're not letting guys get their moment. I think they did that this weekend.
Oh, it was great. It was a great moment. And Fightful Select's been listening to us. Our boy Jeremy Evans coming in right now.
The third man.
I see him right there. Let's see if he wants to jump on with us. Let's see if he wants to come in.
The Nightcap recap, baby.
Let's see if he wants to come in real quick to finish off night 1 with us. We delivered on night 2 with Roman going over your boy, your tribal chief. But there he is, our boy right there. There he is.
Welcome aboard, my man.
The boys are back together. Quick, instant reaction. We're saying, look, I think Fightful Select, a lot of the dirt sheets are listening to us because we put out this said Nick Aldis might not be one and done, and now I'm starting to read that. So remember, this is the place to be because we got our third man here. Throw it up.
We called a lot this weekend. We called the returns.
So real quick, I want to let you have the floor. We've discussed Roman and Seth. I want your thoughts on it.
I mean, Roman's arguably had the two match of the year candidates.
Easy, right? Easy.
He's the Michael Jordan now of the WWE. Incredible match. We expected it was going to be special. They've been anchoring this for a while. I think people kind of underestimated how good it would be.
Yeah. I did.
Us included. We were really pitching the Oba idea.
Yeah.
And this goes to show that we only know so much.
Right?
They must have been pushing for this match behind the scenes, saying we can make magic.
Feels like this was the last one. Feels like it.
Michael Cole made that very clear.
I was saying with the fact of the fist bump at the end, the symbolic Dean Ambrose, I thought, the mask that represented Dean Ambrose maybe.
Right.
Symbolic. That seemed like they're closing it up unless years down the road we do get a Jon Moxley return maybe and that reopens. But for now, with these two, the end, and Jeremy, you made a good point. Guarantee Rollins and Reigns were both campaigning and saying, hey, let us have our moment. We haven't had the one, let's close this thing out the right way. And you said underestimated. All of us did. Because, I love Rollins, but I'm like, we both thought this should have been a different main event for night 2, probably.
No, I never said that. No.
Well, you didn't. I thought that.
A lot of us thought that.
Right.
They proved us wrong. I'm glad I was.
Well, we didn't expect Punk and Cody to be that lackluster either.
Yeah, I'm glad I was.
That's another reason
we were just about to get to that match, by the way. We were just about to get to that match.
Yeah, I mean, that match was lackluster, so we were even just more. If that match was what it was supposed to be, we're happy about this, but we're not over the moon like we are.
Now that you're bringing it up, Jimmy, because I know you're going to go to that match next. Do you buy into these dirt sheets? I'm not buying into it. That the fact that Cody and Punk was moved to second to last co-main was because Cody didn't want to turn heel. I don't know if I buy that.
No, I don't buy that. I mean,
I think they wanted Brock to have his moment.
I think Brock and Oba got the moment. I think that's the right. I think that look, they call it the original plan was for Cody and CM Punk to go on last because it's the title. But they called the audible, which I don't have a problem with.
It's been done so many times. Roman Undertaker. That was switched day before.
Like, I don't care.
Happens.
Look, Punk and Cody had an 80s style wrestling match. So if you were a fan of the AWA, you got most of this. In our group text, I was saying I rewatched the match a little bit. There were some misses, like some missed spots, but they were able to overcome the timing because they're two professionals, and they didn't make it look as bad as if it was two people that were really green. Like if it was two dudes that were like green, or one guy was green.
No, I just think it's a case of two guys who really, always as Jericho told me, second match, third match, things get better between two people.
Right, and I think
that's why I said if they wrestled
again,
it would be 10 times better. I think Cody also wanted to play it a little bit safe. He doesn't want to get hurt going into the Street Fighter.
Yeah, no. Speaking of, that was a sick
Mania. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll give my take because I know we did say it was kind of lackluster. This was another match I kind of watched I watched on a replay, and I know, like I was saying, like sometimes we're distracted when we're watching these matches. We might be looking on our phones or something. I'm like, I'm gonna just watch this start to finish. I enjoyed the psychology of them working body parts. You don't really see that too much nowadays. Cody is working the knee. Punk was working the arm or the elbow of Cody. So I think the match started slow, progressed, built up. Typical Cody match, CM Punk, a guy whose cardio comes in later in the match, he has to save himself a little bit. But I agree, you might be right on that, Jeremy, that Cody might have been playing it safe with some things in this match. CM Punk is out of his mind.
That same style that you just described Punk as.
Yeah, and out of his mind with that elbow drop.
And
off the top onto the table. He wasn't doing that when he was 27, and he's 48, whatever he is now, doing these moves that he doesn't need to be doing, but he's laying it all out there. What I loved about Punk was the 7-minute little promo we cut on the post show afterwards, which I sent to you guys, which I hope you watched from start to finish.
I did.
That's the stuff we need on television.
I hate to interrupt you.
We need that on television.
I hate to interrupt you. Shout out Mike Bush. Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah. Oh, did he come in here? I can't.
Yeah, I just saw him come in.
Bush, happy birthday. Appreciate you coming in here, man.
No, and who knows if the second match isn't as good? Maybe their styles are too similar.
Look, if their matches, which are going to get
also baby matches are sometimes this can happen in that type of.
Yeah, no, it definitely happens. Like sometimes we've seen it in the past. Even
tonight, different story. Last night, one story.
Look,
that's why they really don't like doing baby matches.
No,
you're right. This
for a title.
Well, look, I know Undertaker's talked about working with Brett, even though it worked. Their styles really didn't work as well as Brett and Diesel.
But when Brett went heel, he had great matches with Taker.
Yeah, he did. But when he was it was baby
not
face,
great.
It didn't work.
Yeah. No. Well, look, Orton interfered, cost Cody, so we're going to get another Punk and Cody down the road.
And also, let's do this Orton-Cody feud right, please.
The right way, yeah.
There is a history here, folks. Like there is a history.
No Pat McAfee.
No, don't overcomplicate it this time.
Yeah, let's go.
Pretty simple.
Wade Barrett's going to be in the corner this time.
This one's pretty simple. It's just as much of a layup as Rollins and Reigns. This is pretty much a layup.
Yeah, I see them writing Cody off TV with Orton.
Oh, yeah, they go do Street Fighter. Yeah,
go do Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But then Punk and Orton feud after he finishes with Owens or vice versa.
Punk's got Orton, Owens, Zayn. Got a long list of guys.
Finn Balor.
Williams now. Finn Balor.
Yeah.
So,
Trick. No, Trick dropped the belt tonight.
SmackDown's low.
Trick. Tonight was actually a promotion for Trick, if you really understand the business.
Yeah. No, you were right. You at first I wasn't thinking that, but when you threw it out there, I'm like, yeah, you're probably right about that.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like Baron can take this title and other mid-card wrestlers that are at that level
maybe
now.
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo already tweeted about that.
Carmelo, those level guys.
Did you see Carmelo Hayes' tweet tonight?
No, what'd he say?
He had a picture of a bullseye with Baron Corbin's face on it.
All right, so he's
they got some history too. They got history, right? Yeah,
that's a good. It makes sense on that level.
Yeah,
and then obviously we had the main event, Hell in a Cell, which really wasn't a Hell in a Cell match. It was just like two guys just beating each other up. But hey, again, I put it on Twitter on Saturday. We just reset Oba to where he was after WrestleMania. The bigger moment was Mania. Brock put him over, gave him gave him his love, passed the torch, did all that stuff. It's great.
And Brock was very giving in that match. Some of the bumps he took.
Oh my God,
Yes, he
so
was.
giving. So,
Yes, he was.
dude, neither
the
guy sold.
things-
Like neither guy was selling.
Neither guy sold, yeah.
No, but some of the bumps that Brock took into the fence or the cage, what do you want to call it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very giving. And Brock doesn't do that if he doesn't like you.
No.
No, I mean, look, they were hyping up like we talked about on the show, right? Like they're hyping like Brock Lesnar, like he never lost in Hell in a Cell, bro. He was 2-0. Like, come
They
on,
talked about that. They did talk about that.
like, come on.
Lesnar against the Undertaker.
I don't take much into like the stock of. They were saying that the reason Brock pulled the plywood up or whatever, and they people were saying that Oba might have missed the power bomb there. Brock wanted to take the bump there. I don't read too much into that.
I think. Well, also, I think Oba knows he probably didn't want
He didn't want to hurt him.
Didn't want to
but you
hurt
see
him.
what Brock
Brock's
did right after the bump?
Like,
Brock, you see what Brock did right after the bump?
No, what'd he do?
He looked right to his right to make sure his head didn't hit the plywood.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
And I think he looked right away like, please tell me I didn't hit that.
Right.
He's like, oh, crap.
Yeah, and then that's one of the reasons he did what he did after was he was so grateful that Oba protected him there.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the other thing. I think Oba protected him, didn't want to do the full fall from grace on a plywood. Like
That's common in a Lesnar match. He did that in the Reigns match at SummerSlam 4 years ago.
it's like, come on.
Right.
But I like the fact that he busted out the tombstone. Like I never thought
that was cool.
Brock Lesnar hit a tombstone power.
I did enjoy that.
Yeah, Cole went nuts.
Look,
I
overall,
never thought I'd call that on a Brock Lesnar match.
Yeah. I never thought.
I enjoyed both nights. I'm gonna say it. I enjoyed both nights.
Me
I
too.
just thought night 2 was better.
Agreed.
Just
Right?
stick with me, Jim.
Agreed on that. Yeah.
Stick with me, Jim.
Yeah.
I agreed. Night 2 was better, and I said it before. Now you mentioned Cole and the announcers. Wade Barrett done a hell of a job on night 1. He was awesome. I thought all the commentary killed it. Cole was great too. So that
I gotta say one thing about Wade Barrett. He was marking out to Oasis when Nick Aldis came out. He was
like,
so
this
bad.
was every Englishman's dream come true. Coming out
That's
to
cool.
Oasis.
The story behind that.
I read it. We talked about.
Yeah.
I think he said that when he was a kid, that's what he wanted his theme song
No, but
to be.
Triple H
Right?
went to him like recently and said, "If you can have any song, what would it be?" And
that was it.
Goes, "How about?" He goes, "It should be a British song for you."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Morning Glory." He didn't find out till Friday
That's awesome.
that they got the song.
That's cool if Triple H.
Oh, speaking of, who called Haku, by the way?
Haku.
You did?
Hey,
You did?
yo,
You had to call
Haku.
something right this weekend, Jim. You had to call
Haku is the manager, baby.
Jim,
Dude, I
if we're
love
judging
it.
SmackDown, you're killing it, buddy.
That's it.
I mean, look, he legitimizes them, right? I mean, that
Oh,
promo.
100%.
100%.
I mean, he turns them into badasses. Like the Tongans are now badasses. Yeah. But like, we got Orton back. We got Haku. We got Kevin Owens back. It's a good time because it feels like everything that happened in the summer, we hit the MIB like flashy laser thing, and none of that exists anymore. And we're gonna try to start this thing over again.
But the follow up is important. We always say it.
Yeah.
Yes, a great PLE can overcome this.
But let's see, because usually that time between SummerSlam and Survivor Series can be stale.
When's Money in the Bank? October?
October.
Yes,
which
there's
is
no
nice.
there's no PLE in September. They got a lot of time here to build some
Which is
stuff.
good.
Yeah, we don't need WrestlePalooza, that garbage. We don't need
that. No, but that's usually the stale time.
It is.
Money in the Bank's a hot pay-per-view. They did it right by pushing that to October.
I'll say this. I think everybody's going to be pushing heavily again for LA Knight to win Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do it.
I think it's designed for a heel.
If it's not him, who?
I've always said it's designed for a heel because the babyface always.
But name some guys.
They always just do a.
You know what you could do. I'll be honest. The way Sami Zayn's character is, that would be perfect for him.
It'd be perfect him carrying the briefcase around every week and use it as a conspiracy tool.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. I'm trying to think of like some mid-level heels that would benefit.
I've always said it's designed for a. I love the casting.
I mean,
babyfaces
we don't know
always
what
tell you
Trick
a week
is.
before when they're casting in.
Yeah.
Is Trick babyface? Is he a heel? It works for Trick Williams.
If Trick Williams tosses Lil Yachty away, which I'd be, Jeremy, I guess he had to go.
Yeah, I guess he lost internet connection. Yeah. I don't know.
If Lil Yachty, which I'm okay, I don't hate him, but we don't need him there anymore. If Trick can be like, hey, Yachty, you're out of here. give him a big boot and turn heel, I'd be okay with that. Love you too, brother.
Yeah, I love you.
Appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for coming in, Jeremy. Look,
oh, he lost us.
He lost. Yeah, he lost us all. Well,
we're getting out of here soon anyway.
We're getting out of here soon anyway. We're gonna wrap this up. Oh, he wants to come in again. He wants to come in. He wants to get the final word in.
But I feel like a Trick heel as a Money in the Bank would be a good idea for sure because he could be a guy that carries.
I hit a button and I lost it.
Trick as a heel with the briefcase could be good. I agree with that.
Oh yeah, he can redesign the briefcase like he did the belt.
Yeah. So that's a big potential. I'm with that.
I think he's baby. Keep him.
We don't know. I mean, it felt like it felt like he was working heel baby tonight because he brought the table out and it was like.
Well, that's why it's cool that he lost the belt tonight because he can reset too.
Yeah. This is gonna be big time now. Let's see what happens on Raw.
This was a promotion tonight.
Yeah, 100%.
We said it months ago, Teddy.
Yeah, we did on the show.
When he drops the belt, that's when we know it's a good thing for him.
It's
definitely a good thing.
And Baron's like the perfect placeholder in between with another one.
Mm-hmm.
It made sense.
I think all the criticism, again, we said this in the show leading up, and it felt like an AEW type thing where the build was meh, but the show was going to deliver, and I think SummerSlam delivered for everybody.
Yeah.
I think it was a really good weekend. If you enjoy pro wrestling, this was your weekend.
Absolutely, man.
So, was it better than last year's SummerSlam? No. As a whole, no.
I was at that one for the John Cena Cody.
Yeah, I mean, I understand Roman Rollins really makes it hard to say that.
Yeah.
But if you judge the two nights as a whole,
I think last year's was a little better.
Last year's was better.
Also, I think people online, which it's a dumb criticism, it's a dumb nitpick, complaining that the show was in the daytime, in the football stadium.
It's an hour behind. It's an hour
you
behind.
Act like you were in California doing it.
It's like it is what it is, man.
You were Midwest time. They can't help the sun.
The only way you can help the sun is if you're in an arena and no one knows it's sunny out.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't affect the show.
Not at all.
If they did the demon character in daylight, I get it a little. No one complained about that in Vegas.
No one said anything about it in Vegas, but for this show,
no one said anything, but all of a sudden now,
daytime, man.
People don't nitpick. They create.
Everybody's looking to complain. Everybody's trying to find a nitpick.
And it drives me nuts. I hate double standards in anything.
Look, I didn't care.
It was much brighter to Legion than it was tonight there.
I think all the booking decisions on night 2 were the correct ones. Night 1, there were maybe most of them were fine. I didn't have any issues with them.
And actually, now that I think about it more, it made sense for Dom to lose.
Yeah, it did.
We can reset him a little bit too.
Yeah, we got to get him back to being.
Got to get him back. Him winning tonight would only make it worse. Get this feud over with.
Another guy for the briefcase, Dominic, potentially.
Yeah, great for the briefcase.
There we go.
But do you keep him in Judgment Day?
No, he needs to break off from.
I think this is the sign for him to say, "You guys cost me the match."
Yeah, I'm out of here.
You guys couldn't hold off some mini housings. Where were you live? Where were you, Raquel?
That's a good point.
Where were you?
Yep. Where was everybody? Nowhere.
We were outnumbered, and then Joe Hendry. He's got a way to just.
He's got a way to get out of that thing, and
right.
Maybe
work. If he leaves TV for a little bit, work the AAA thing, whatever. And
I was about to say that. Do what Gable did. Go work AAA for a bit. Reestablish yourself. Be good. So I mean, I think
let's get some root beer.
Yeah, we're talking freaking guy with the mascot.
It's like his hometown moment. All right, we're bringing out the dog and the root beer.
You got that dog.
So dumb.
I thought it was gonna be like someone jumping him.
That's what I thought. I'm like, is someone gonna come in and
mask to come off and it'd be like Jason Jordan or somebody just. I know he's not wrestling anymore, but something like that.
But then he takes the root beers and Stone Cold styles. But
once the family's in the ring, nothing's happening.
Oh,
right, exactly. Goodness. Yeah. Look, overall, guys.
Solid shows.
Shows. If I can put 2 thumbs up, I give it 2 thumbs up.
And you got nothing to lose these days with these pay-per-views. I get it when you were dropping $60 a show. Yeah. To now, you got nothing to lose. It's just your time.
Right.
That's it.
And I thought, considering there's not much on TV right now, it's a great 2 nights to watch some wrestling.
Yeah,
I agree.
Wrestling's always there for you.
And they're putting the pressure on AEW now to have it even better.
Oh, and All In's got to deliver for them, and
that's great. I want there to be competition.
I want every pay-per-view to step up the next one because this is what makes pro wrestling good, and that's what makes the nightcap recap good because we said, hey, we can't wait to tell everybody what's going on in SummerSlam. We said we got to up our game a little bit. So we said we're going instant reactions.
Look at Jim cutting a promo.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying.
Promo 101.
I want to say everybody, again.
With the Red Rooster.
Yo, Red Rooster.
The Red Rooster.
Red
I can't believe you didn't know that story, Teddy. They talk about it in Seth's documentary.
I probably saw
They never got along, him and Terry Taylor.
Yeah, I probably
And
saw
Terry
it
Taylor kept calling him like, this guy's a pain in my you-know-what. He doesn't listen. Triple H is like, that's it. One more complaint from him, and you're done.
You're out of here, yeah.
You're out of here.
I probably heard it, and I forgot about it.
Yo, shout out
that line, I knew exactly what Roman was talking about.
Yeah, when Roman brought it up afterwards.
And Terry's still there. Like, I think he's still there. He's Triple H's like,
the best part was Big E in the post show as soon as it started. He's like, I didn't think we were going to get a Terry Taylor reference tonight.
He said Terry Taylor by name?
He said I didn't think we were going to get so many.
Because Red Rooster's was a way of Roman to say like F you to him.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Well, that was his character. Terry
I know, but like I'm sure he's not
Rooster.
like proud to say I was the Red Rooster.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, one more shout out before we get out of here. Rick Martel in the house in Minnesota.
Yep.
Get his ass to the Hall of Fame now.
Dude, that's significant because until the last year or so, he has been completely separated from the wrestling business.
Yeah.
He wanted nothing to do with it. He didn't care for it. He's starting to do appearances now. Seeing him tonight there?
Yeah. Looks good, too. And how about we get the Killer Bees? I love all the legends we got. We had Dan
the guy's always in a Florida State hat, too, so I appreciate that. For some reason.
Dan Spivey the night before. You had the Killer Bees tonight. You had Jimmy Hart was there.
Greg Gagne?
Yeah, Greg Gagne, Molly Holly. So cool to see the legends.
A lot of Minnesota legends tonight.
Yeah. And go look up that Minnesota lineup for the dudes that they produced.
Which I don't know if he's still working for the company, but they should have brought out Curtis Axel at some point.
Curtis Axel.
He's still in the Rumble. He couldn't be there.
He's still in the Rumble. He's Axel Mania, running wild in 2015 still.
No. Yeah, I know. They should have had him there in honor of his dad.
Yeah. They should have put him there, yeah.
Yeah, for perfect, right? And they should have had Rude's family there or something.
The Henning family, yeah.
Have that family there. And Larry the Axe, too.
Larry the Axe, yeah.
Another guy.
Dude. Guys, appreciate everybody with their
Thanks
time.
for having me on, fellas.
Of course, man.
Instant reaction for SummerSlam. We'll be back later in the week. You know what we do. Up on Full Press Media, Specialty Media, Rock and No Channel, coming in our third man. We appreciate everybody who's tuned in to our SummerSlam preview. We continue to bring you great coverage not only of wrestling, we got college football stuff coming up. We got NFL stuff coming up. Yeah. Guys, take care.
Yeah, and Jim kind of covers hockey, too, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I cover hockey, too. Don't worry about
hockey. He dabbles in that, guys.
I dabble in that. This is my real job. No, just kidding. But, guys, we'll be back. Jim Biringer, Teddy Repantis, Jeremy Evans. Peace.